Most people think when someone wants respect, it is ego, pride, arrogance, control. But that is not always true, because deep down, respect is not about ego. It is about value. Every human being wants to feel important, to feel seen, to feel acknowledged, to feel like they matter, and respect is one of the most strongest way to feel that. Respect is not just behavior, it is emotional. How someone speaks to you, how someone treats you, how someone responds to you, and when respect is missing, it is felt deeply. Some people value respect more because of their past. They were ignored, disrespected, and valued. So now respect means everything. Disrespect creates a feeling, smallness, and people who value respect hate that feeling. So they seek the opposite, recognition, presence, acknowledged. It's not always what is said, it's how it is said. Tone matters, attitude matters, and they notice it immediately. Respect is shown in actions, listening, responding, paying attention, and people who value respect observe these things carefully. They don't want special treatment, they want fair treatment, equal respect, equal value, and when that is missing, they react. Sometimes they respond strongly, not because they are weak, but because they feel disrespected, and to them that matters deeply. Respect becomes part of identity. How people treat me becomes how much I am worth, and that connection is powerful. They walk away, they react, they set limits because they don't accept race, not attention, recognition, for effort, for presence, for value. Sometimes respect is connected to status, position, achievement, authority, because these things influence how people treat you. Sometimes they want respect externally because they don't fully feel it internally, and this creates conflict. Everything changes when you realize respect starts inside. There comes a moment when you stop asking, why don't people respect me? And you start asking, do I respect myself? Because the truth is this, the way you see yourself teaches others how to see you. You cannot demand respect if you don't live it. In your actions, in your decisions, in your standards, self-respect is the foundation, and without it, external respect feels empty. Respect grows where boundaries exist. What you accept, what you reject, what you tolerate defines how people treat you. If you accept everything, people give you everything. But when you set limits, they notice. The moment you chase respect, you lose it. Because real respect is not begged. It is built through consistency, through behavior, through presence. Disrespect will happen, that is reality. But your reaction defines your power. Calm response, clear boundaries, no emotional chaos. Confident people speak clearly, not aggressively, not weakly. Calm, direct, respectful. And this creates presence. Not every situation deserves your energy. Not every person deserves your time. And sometimes the most powerful move is to walk away. External respect comes and goes, but internal confidence stays. When you believe in yourself, you don't depend on others to validate you. Respect is not one-sided. If you want it, give it. How you treat others reflects back to you. Not every situation is disrespect. Sometimes it is misunderstanding. So stay calm, observe first, react later. You must know who you are, your worth, your standard, your identity. Because when you know your value, you don't accept less. It does not happen instantly. It grows through consistency, through behaviors, through actions every day. Real respect does not need to be loud. It is felt in presence, in confidence, in calm energy. Imagine yourself respected, not because you demand it, but because you embody it. Calm, confident, clear. That version of you is built from within. So listen carefully. If you want to be respected, start with yourself. Respect your time, respect your energy, respect your standards, set boundaries, stay calm. Know your value, because respect is not something you force, it is something you become. And when you become it, you don't need to ask for it. The world will give it to you.